Hey, let's talk about what is coming new in love. Hey, if you're new here, I'm the Tarot Card Lady, and we're gonna start off with Aries. Sorry, I should have said that. So yeah, this is singles Aries. I think you think about how, like, what the hell? Why am I not getting... this happened to me one time, Aries. It was like... It's like you're asking the genie, like, okay, I want... Oh, what was that joke? It was like, I want a lot of bucks, and then you get like actual animals. You know what I mean? It's kind of like that. It's like you're thinking, I want somebody, and then you get a whole bunch of things that you didn't ask for on the side. An example is, I used to say, I wish I had somebody to cook for me, and then I had like the most annoyingest person want to cook for me, you know. That's a bad example. Anyways, I'll shut up. Okay. You do have new opportunities coming towards you. I don't think you like the opportunities that you're getting, basically, is what I'm trying to say. And I'm actually going to clarify the Page of Wands, because I don't know, you might like this one. Let's see. The new one coming towards Aries. Is this... Let me see if this is all reverse or what. Okay, these are reversed, so I'm taking it right side up. You are going to get some options. Something that's going to make you kind of hum and haw. Oh, wait. These are actually some reverse, some regular. So I think I am going to take it reverse. All right. No, we're... Well, that kind of changed everything here. I feel like that is an offer you might like. With the Seven of Cups reverse. I feel like this is you going, finally, huh? Okay, something I can deal with here. What is Aries feeling about this situation? Aries. This is a lot. I'm going to put them back in, but it looks like... Yes, you like them. There's going to be some things that you need to think about. But I'm going to stick those back in because that was too many. And I really want this one to pop out from the deck. So I want to know how Aries is going to feel about the situation. How is Aries? One more. Look, I got the Ace of Wands showing up again. So here's our first set of doubles. Ace of Wands, Ace of Wands. I want the Ace of Wands. I want to know how Aries is going to feel about this. God damn it. One more. This shuffle isn't... Ah, there we go. That's what I wanted. Okay. How's Aries gonna feel? You're gonna be open to it. It's not telling me romantic or anything. You're gonna be open to a possible. How is this other person gonna feel? Because this is how you feel right here, right? You've been asking for shit, the right things ain't coming towards you. You're like, what the hell? What did I do wrong in my past life? Can fucking someone throw me a bone? And they sure as fuck did. Look at this thing. It looks like a bone. I mean, if very phallic-y. You're looking at this bone you were offered, and you're just like, huh, maybe. This is, to me, a maybe. Sorry, I hit my door on my fingernail on the door nose moving. How is this other person going to feel about Aries? And then we're going to ask how you're going to meet. Tell me more. That is a card of Aries. It could be an Aries, but how is this person going to feel about... I have to throw it in my face. It looks like they just might have gone through a breakup, but I want to know. Damn. Well, no wonder you're looking at this person like, maybe yes. They do find you as a better option from whatever it is that they used to have, or they walked away from recently, or they do see you as something more stable, less emotional, not with the drama. They like your directness. They could very well be an earth sign, but with the King of Pentacles and the Emperor, can this be my read? I have 0 Aries in my chart. Damn, Ace of Wands popped out again. Okay. It's the second time, right? We're seeing this. So... I really feel like this is going to happen. We're going to start asking. I want to know still how this person feels about you romantically. They do see you as a better option. They do see you as something that they like to enjoy watching, looking at. Tell me more. They really think, damn. Yes, this is a yes. This is a yes. There's a lot of things about you that they really like. They feel like finally, like they feel like finally, what was it? You just said it. Give it back. Your traits, something about who you are. They're really excited about it. Like maybe because you're more direct and you're not so like, well, what do you want? Well, what do you want? What do you want? Well, what? Like you're kind of an Aries and they like that. They also feel like a strong closeness. It could be a difference in the things that you like, the things, your hobbies, cultural, whatever. There's some differences. It could be also same sex, but they find you highly attractive. This person really wants to make you their home. Okay, what were we talking about? Let's get a timing. I want to say it's the beginning part of this year, but Ace of Cups. Well, that's lovely. That is a new part of new love. This is a card of new love. Where are they going to meet them? Time of year? Anything? Can you give me some kind of information to give to Aries as far as when? Ace of Swords. It could be somebody that when you talk to them and you immediately hit it off. It could be in person or online, but it's going to be something about the communication. Like as soon as you talk, you're going to be like, damn. I just had somebody pop into my head where this situation has happened where I'm like, damn, we really hit it off. And it did immediately happen from talking. Queen of Wands and the Empress. Okay. For some, it might be when you're out trying to do some kind of networking for work. I don't know if you're hiring someone or if somebody's hiring someone, but whenever they're going out to maybe network, or maybe you are, I'm not exactly quite sure, but the Three of Pentacles, I kind of do get a lot of work, but that's not necessarily the truth. It's not like it is work, you know? The Queen of Wands and the Empress. It's a new beginning. That's exciting. Maybe you're working on a project. Maybe you're talking about a project. Maybe you're talking about goals. But I just know that this person is definitely into you. And I don't know. Once the King of Pentacles, Ace of Wands, Ace of Cups, Ace of Swords, I can see why you're like very strong, maybe. All right, Aries, that was awesome. Taurus, singles, hey, if you just clicked on here through the timestamp, I'm, whoa, the tarot card lady, and I mostly do love reads, but sometimes midway, I might just be like, you know what, I hate your read, I'm switching it up, but that's just what I do. All right, I'm just shuffling here. Hope you guys are having a great day. Can you believe that it's gonna start warming up here pretty soon? So I'm getting a lot more new. I think at first it was very heavy with goals, and then now it's starting more love is starting to pop out. So we're going to start off with this deck. It's a Light Seers. It's beautiful. I love the art depictions. All right, let's do this. Taurus, love. This is more for singles. New love coming in. Can get... Ooh, look at this. Bam, with the Ace of Cups. Bottom of the deck, King of Cups. We're going to wait for him to pop out, though. So we do have something new. Let's just see how you're going to feel about it. This could be something... I hate to say that... I don't know if you're waiting on it or if you already knew it was going to come. I think you're bringing it in towards you, though. I think that's what you're doing. You're calling it in. Here, the Three of Wands, she's kind of waiting for the next wave to come, but I feel like you're calling it in. Like, yeah, nice. Okay, let's keep going. You're calling it in. This is awesome. Two of Cups. Damn, King of Wands. Stop it. Look at this. This is beautiful. This King of Wands, I do feel like there is somebody that they may be tied to, but we're going to ask because they might not be. Let's see. Is the King of Wands already currently with someone? They could very well be a Leo. see. You might know this person, or somebody on their side might try to come back with them. All right, but fuck that other person, right? We don't care about that other person. Actually, I'm going to leave the judgment there. All right. This person's looking pretty good. It just looks like they're working on themselves. They're working. They're focusing on what they need to focus on. They're bettering themselves. I don't know what the judgment is. It could actually be another call to action, telling them to rise up. That is definitely lovers. There could be something different about you guys. With the lovers, I know it's a card of love, but it is a card of choices. The way I see it, I feel like there's some differences that are going to probably, I don't want to say create problems, but there's just going to be differences, right? You're going to find, maybe you're a quiet one and they're a loud one, or maybe they're used to yelling and you're used to not, or I don't know. There's some differences going on here. Okay. The Hierophant is a card of commitment, but I don't like it there with the lovers. Okay, now we're getting into the nitty-gritty. All right. This person looks like a good catch. Okay, I don't see anything wrong with it. Now, if this doesn't sound like you, vice versa. Okay, if you're the good catch, this is them, whatever. But you did call this person in. So you also need to check where you're vibing at, right? Because if you're feeling like crap, you're going to call in crap. So I need you to, maybe this is you. Anyways, this is a card of disappointment. They are upset about things that had happened and now they're holding back. That's why I kind of want to say, like, maybe you do already know this person, but the Ace of Cups is here, and that is, but I did say you were calling them. So it could be that you were calling them, but look, Ace of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles, the World, and this time it's the Two of Wands. No, this is a new person. This is a new person. So somebody is going to be a little reluctant into moving into this fast. Fire signs like to move a lot faster, but I do feel like it's either you or them. Somebody is like, well, what if it doesn't work out? Maybe you're a little self-conscious and you're just like, well, it's not going to work out because of this, or it's not going to work out. Like, I was talking to someone and it's like, well, I don't have any time because I work all the time. So this isn't going to work because I work all the time. It's like already calling it over and then kind of having to protect yourself, probably because everybody's been hurt in the past. But I just want you to remember that once you're hitting past certain ages, we've all experienced pain of some sort. I even want to say past middle school, probably, you know, where you're like, oh no, they don't like me. So just know that whoever you're talking to, you've experienced past pain, so have they. We're all swimming with past pain here in the same fucking pool. The World is a card of, this person is a good catch because the World is a card of, it's like you're going through the portal. It's like you're going through a portal with this person. It's a new cycle. It's not going to be the same old shit. Like maybe you already paid your past dues. What's the Two of Wands? Ace of Wands. Damn, you and Aries. Again, if you got any kind of healing you need to do, you just kind of need to do that shit. Because I don't think you want to fuck up whatever you got coming. And just know everybody's got some shit to fix. So I hope you don't sit there and think, I'm perfect. I don't need to fix anything. Because we all do. Yeah, guarded. Okay, this is what you're being guarded towards. Okay, I get it. We've all had past pain. But this is what you're keeping from allowing coming in if you stay in this energy. Okay, look at these cards. Are they happy? No, they're not happy. This is what you're keeping from coming in. This Ace of Wands, that's a beautiful card, right? We can all agree. This is beautiful. This is a new beginning. This is an offer given to you, right? It's coming from the sky. we got love. Then we got the Two of Cups. This is going to feel like a very close bond of some sort. This is going to feel like you already knew them. Okay? Like you met them and you feel like you already knew them. Got the freaking Lovers. This is like the Lovers. 10 of Pentacles. This is commitment. This with this is a commitment. This is somebody looking for commitment, not just a booty call. I mean, goddamn, hello. Like, who's going to say no to this? And it looks like they've already been working. And it looks like you actually called this in. So, be careful what you're pushing away. Because this very well could be you being sad that you pushed away something good. I think we've all made that mistake of pushing away something good. So we don't want to do that. Right? Alright, so what you got coming towards you is something pretty cool. Looks like something I would want to start off with. That's awesome. I'll talk to you guys later. Hey Gemini, how's it going? Alright. We're doing love. Damn. Could be a Leo. We got the King of Wands. Oh, damn, we got the Sun and the Strength. These are both Leo cards, so keep that in mind. Okay. Alright. Well, now we're... What the hell? Okay. Gemini. Jesus Christ. We're going to stop there. Well, it looks like with the Three of Swords, this is a card of something kind of getting in the way. I don't know what exactly it is. Obviously, this person is in pain. They're looking a little Wuthering Heights there, but you got the Nine of Cups twice. So this is wanting something and you're not getting it. What's the Five of Wands then? What's the Five of... What's the Nine? What's the Five of Wands? King of Pentacles. Okay. What's the Five of Wands? Is somebody seeing you with somebody new? King of Wands again. If this has something to do with how you're not with somebody anymore and you're with somebody new and this other person is seeing it and they're very upset about it. I want to focus on new. I want to focus on new. What is the Queen of Pentacles? You've moved on towards something that, or you're going to be moving on towards something that you work well with. This is a relief. It's like, oh my gosh, I'm finally with someone who understands. When I say blah, 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 they actually are listening, you know? Nice. The Knight of Wands was in this deck, but I'm purposely leaving it out because if you know anything, I get doubles. Three Swords, Three Swords. Okay, we're gonna set that aside. And while I was cleaning up, I threw some in here and I just ended up leaving them and they're doubles. So we got the Three of Pentacles twice too. Okay. And so right now we have the Nine of Cups, the Three of Pentacles, and the Three of Swords. January, February, March, April, May, June. March or June. These are going to start something about odd. Because then I got 9, 9, 9, 3, 3, 3. Something about... It's interesting. Tell me about the new person. I don't want to know about the person that's watching that's sad. I don't want to know about that. I want to know about the new person. This new person you work well with. Could be somebody that you've met at work. If this other past person reaches out, you're going to be like, no, because I remember what BS you did. I'm pretty much cold to the situation. This person sees me and values me and sees, has me, I don't want to say put on a pedestal, but treats me like I deserve to be put on a pedestal. I feel like this person is pretty down to earth and knows exactly what he's getting into, or he or she is getting into. They just see that you are a soul. They feel very soul connected. They feel like it's a match. And you're going to be ignoring this past. We just want to focus on the new. Can we just only focus on the new? I just want to focus on the new. Yeah, you're going to get some healing from this person. The way you're going to know if you haven't met this person is that all of a sudden you're going to feel some sort of healing. Even though you're not going to be going out there hugging a tree or meditating or eating granola or anything like that. This person is going to make you feel like all your problems aren't real. These problems aren't... It's like your daily problems are problems, but they feel less heavy. Ace of Cups, lovely. Knight of Cups, lovely. It could be a Virgo, because the King of Pentacles, the Hermit, and also the Queen of Pentacles. But this person definitely is going to come towards you with some love and energy. Did I say you can meet them at work already? Tell me more personality traits or how's... This person isn't going to do what the last person did to you. With this coming out reverse, just so you know. King of Swords, Queen of Cups, the Death. If you're ending a situation, a lot of people are going to feel some type of way about it. But who cares? We're not here to talk about that. We're here to talk about all of the greatness that's coming towards you. The way that they communicate is going to be pretty direct. And the Death. It's going to cause some changes. You're going to feel like a different person. That's good though. This person's going to make you feel like... They're going to make you feel, instead of down, they're going to uplift you. They're going to make you feel like a different person. Like now, let's just say, for example, you hid a lot of your emotions, right? Not that the Queen of Wands does that, but let's just say because she's sitting right here. And now you're going to be out with your emotions. You know what I mean? Something like that. Again, not that the Queen of Wands does that. It's just the card sitting there. They're going to make you feel like, in a good way, like... They're going to bring out this quality in you that's going to make you feel more, I don't want to say feminine because, you know, mostly men watch my channel, but they're going to make you feel like a different person. I don't know, like a different person in a good way. They're going to bring out a quality in you that you're going to be like, hey, you know what? I really like who I am with him. You're going to think about them a lot. Damn, we got the five. All right. You got the Five of Wands twice now. So this is a card of internal struggles. It could be in your mind. It could be feeling like you're competing or somebody needs to compete. But with the with the Eight of Swords, I mean, it's a new offer coming towards you, right? And it is coming towards you. Like I said, I don't know what it is with threes or sixes or powers of three. Why the Nine of Swords? Why the Nine of Swords? Eight of Swords. I think it's the way that it happens. You're going to be really thinking about it a lot. I mean, good and bad. You're going to be thinking good and bad about the situation. But you're going to be thinking about it a lot. Why? What is it about the King of Pentacles that has them thinking? Maybe the way it started. Maybe the way it starts, it's not going to be. Maybe when it starts, you're going to be thinking like, oh, this isn't going to happen. This isn't going to happen. But you're going to be wishing for it to happen. Because see, she has this, it's like somebody's offering her something and she's just like, I'm kind of bored with this. Like, I'm not even looking at it. Like, people are approaching me and I'm just not even looking at them. But in these cups, there's these 9 of Cups. And you're kind of like, oh, I'm really thinking off. So when this all comes in, it might start to feel a little uncomfortable. Because you're so busy in this energy. Even if you're telling yourself, no, this is what I want, a part of you might be thinking, you might catch yourself thinking a little bit differently at times. And it could have an influence on this past person that is trying to edge their way into this read, and I keep kicking them out. Anyways, I hope that helps. I'll talk to you guys later. Hey, Cancer, how's it going? Ooh, we got the Sun. This is singles. Nice. I'm really liking this for you, Cancer. I'm not really getting exactly love, but we want singles love reads. Singles love reads. It's like you had a realization that you kind of want to stop the bullshit and you're gonna start really looking to see what is making you happy, and you're like, all right, I'm gonna start going towards it. I feel like if the Judgment came out, I would be like, yes, this all makes sense. I feel like you have a goal in mind. Could be a person, could be this Queen of Wands that maybe you met while you were out. Huh. This is a love read for Cancer. You're gonna feel like you've already met them before. This is gonna feel pretty close. Like there's gonna be some kind of connection. I want to know more about the Sun. Tell me about the Sun for Cancer. It could happen also in the summer, but I really am getting... I already saw the Queen 3 of Cups already when I was shuffling around this deck, so that's just kind of telling me that it's just telling me that that it could be when you're out and you meet this person. When you're out, you're going to be feeling really good about yourself. This is a day that you're out and you're going to be like, hey, you know what? I'm feeling pretty positive. I'm feeling pretty good. I don't even think you're going out with the intentions of meeting someone. And you are going to meet someone. And again, the Sun is, it could be when the weather warms up. It could be in the summer, but could be a Leo, but I'm definitely getting that it's going to be something that makes you happy. Because you're feeling a little bit of the Queen of Swords, which is kind of like cold, been there, done that, got the shirt, not dating anybody else anymore. And it's saying like, oh, I actually want to go towards this because it makes me feel like I could really get along with this person. The Hangman, the 3 of Wands, and the Ace of Swords. I don't even think it's you waiting for something. I feel like you're just fine. You were fine without meeting anybody. And then you met someone, but it is going to have to change your perspective a little bit on how you see things. So you're going to have to, like, I think it's not going to be, let me find out. Hangman. Tell me more about the Hangman before I was just looking at this. So we have the Strength, ooh, and the Sun again. So we got 2 suns. Again, it could be a Leo. A fire sign. The Queen of Wands is a fire sign. It's gonna be, this person is either, you're gonna go towards them or they're gonna go towards you. So if you're like, I'm not going towards no one, then they're gonna come towards you. If you're like, no, I don't mind a little bit of a chase, then you're gonna be going towards them. But I can't hide the fact that the Hangman is seeing something from a different light. It's like, I didn't think I would like, I usually like this type of person, and now I'm like, hey, you know what? I'm opening my mind towards a lot more different types of people. Ages, likes, dislikes. Like, we're different. We don't like the same things. That's cool. And I think what's going to mostly link you with this person is the Ace of Swords. Got the Queen of Swords twice. All right, to offer. You might feel like you need to compete for some reason. I don't know if it's true or not. I don't know if they have any other offers. I don't really see them as having any other offers. But I feel like you're going to feel like that. Like, you're going to feel like maybe are they younger? And you're like, oh, I'm not young enough, or they're probably going to meet with somebody else younger or something like that. Or if they're older, and I don't know. Jesus Christ. Oh, the shit's coming out now. This could very well be more of like a warning, but if you like the person, I would definitely go for it. The Queen of Swords did pop out on top of the Queen of Swords reverse. So I feel like this is you starting to warm up. This might be you turning into the Queen of Wands. Saying, okay, you know what? I am actually going to start seeing somebody else. But sometimes when we do get what we want, we're like, whoa, never mind. Somebody was asking me out, and they're like, hey, I want to meet, let's go hang out, let's go do something. And then all of a sudden, I'm like, okay, what are you doing Tuesday? And it's like, oh, never mind, I don't think this is going to work out. And I'm like, what the hell, it was your idea. That's kind of what I'm seeing with these two cards. It's like, yes, I want it, but I'm also going to push it away. You might regret it. And you have to really start asking yourself why, you know? Why would you do that? Why would you push it away? I think I might start cleaning up, or I might light some neck champa or sage or something, because I'm getting a couple of, I mean, I feel like this sounds like a similar read that I just did with Gemini or Taurus. No, yeah. So if this is starting to sound similar, go check out theirs, even though that's not your sign, your sun sign. Make sure you check out your other signs, because I never listen to Sagittarius' sign. It's very rarely. I listen to the other ones. I know I could probably say that, and you're going to go immediately click on your sun sign. I'm just saying click on the other ones too, especially if the title sounds like it might work for you or sound like your situation, because it might be the other person's situation, right? So, cross-watcher. Go stalk. All right, I'll talk to you later. Hey Leo, how's it going? This is for singles. Leo, look at you. You're like front and center, right here. Ready to talk about myself. Not exactly getting love from this quite yet. But I feel like you're working towards something, and you're also holding back. So, I do see it, the split, the 3 of Pentacles, and also the 4 of Wands on the bottom of the deck. I just saw the Temperance could be something about Sag, but let's just keep going. I feel like you're, oh, no wait. I feel like you're working on something, and you are kind of holding back. This might be where you're at now. You got the King of Wands twice now. And 10 of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. You could be working towards whatever goals you have set, right? Oh, here we go. Here's the love. 10 of Cups, Ace of Cups. And it does look like either you or they, somebody wants to run towards somebody. But there we go. All right, you are single. This is for singles. They are single. We're looking at single people here. Wanting to go somewhere with someone, right? You got the Knight of Cups. It's like, I want to offer you something. You're going to be offered something, and it could be a potential new love, but let's see how you're going to know how it's them. How are they going to know it's them? Can you give me some characteristics of this new person, this Two of Cups, this Ace of Pentacles? For some, it could be somebody from the past, but it also could be something that you're becoming awakened to. It's like, I finally know what it is that I want. And this person could be... I want to say dangling the carrot. It's kind of like they want to offer you something, but I feel like they want you to ask. So here's the Four of Wands again. Remember we saw at the bottom of the deck in this one? I don't think it's there anymore, but oh yeah, it is. See? Four of Wands, Four of Wands. They do want a commitment. But they kind of want you to ask. It's like they want you to ask. That's interesting. This is somebody new. Let's see where you might possibly meet them. Where would they possibly meet this person? Nine of Pentacles. Tell me. It could be somebody that talks about an ending. How they just went through an ending, how something's ending, how they're tired and sick and tired of love, how it could have been the mother of their kids or father of their kids, a parent of their kids, or it could also be somebody that was a little too high maintenance and they're looking for something very different from. They're going to complain about them. And they're going to say how they're looking for something that has these traits or somebody's different from their ex. Ace of Pentacles. This person made them feel out in the cold, and they are willing on traveling towards you. If this is something at a distance, I feel like that's not going to be a problem. Again, didn't I say it might be a Sag because I saw the Temperance at the beginning of the read? Taking that, I'm leaving this one out. Two of Cups. I feel like if you aren't the fire sign, they might be a fire sign, but oh, we got the King of Pentacles on the bottom. The Magician. It might feel like it's going to be a little bit of hard work. Some of you might have options, but I don't really see choices here. I just saw, well, 3 kings total, but I mean, it could also be same sex, but with the Magician and the 10 of Wands, it could be something here that they're working towards, and they might be talking about how they're very goal-oriented and they have their goals very much set out, but it might, they're willing on traveling. They might tell you they're not, but I think they are. And it's going to be a challenge for you or them to squeeze in another person because they're very focused or you're very focused. You got the Ace of Pentacles twice. You got the Queen of Wands. So now we got the King and the Queen. Somebody's going to be apprehensive about it because they got so much going on. It's like, this isn't necessarily a third party as far as a person. It could just be a situational thing, and it could be these other goals, and it's like, yeah, I really want this and I'm willing to go the distance, but I don't know. It's like it might just throw a monkey wrench in what I'm trying to do here. They do find you attractive. You find them attractive. Somebody is good looking in the other person's eyes. Look. With this deck, I accidentally found some other cards that are similar because I had 2 of these decks, and then I thought it was a part of this one, and then I just ended up keeping it because I'm like, hey, it's cool. It comes out doubles. They could be a little immature. With the Page of Swords, they could be learning something. Like maybe their classes are kind of getting in the way, or they're learning something. No, it's not that they're watching you. I mean, yeah, they're all watching you because you guys are watching each other. Like I said, it could be online, but I'm getting more of whatever it is that they're focused on, their goals is what could be getting in the way. But so far, I don't know. I mean, I'm not getting marriage and forevership. I'm getting definitely new opportunity. I didn't get any kind of strong, like, this is the one. But this is the one right now. And they're looking pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. Alright, well, hope that helped. Hey Virgo, we're gonna do a quick love read. Love read if you're single. We got me thinking here. We could be talking about a Cancer, but we're getting a lot of water ship here. Let's see what other stuff we get here. We're focused on work. We're gonna put these back in because it's way too much. That's a lot. Okay, you wanted to pop out. Fine, you can stay. I don't know if this is running towards you or a situationship or something that you actually want to make and see work and grow. I really want to know about the moon first. I'm going to do a quick shuffle here. In the split, we got the Three of Pentacles and the Lovers. Not still getting strong. Okay, well now I got the Two of Cups. We're getting a little bit closer to love. We want to do love for Virgo. Love for Virgo. What is the moon? What? The Tower happens, I've been saying this lately a lot, it happens for you, right? It's something that's not built on a solid foundation. So it's going to crumble and fall. It's just something that is happening all of a sudden. That doesn't necessarily mean it's a bad thing, right? It just means that it's making room for something else. Or it's just a rapid change. But with the Five of Wands, it's like, you're going to all of a sudden, this still isn't giving me strong love. What you don't see is that you're going to come upon some situation that it's going to make you want to, it's going to require strength, it's going to require focus. Again, I'm still not getting, I need love. Tell me more. You just don't seem like you're getting the things that you want. You don't seem like you're getting the situations that you want. But I want to say that that's going to change. It's like you're working, you're struggling, something is going to eventually fall that's going to require some work, but you're going to find some success in it. And with the Five of Wands, when I keep asking, what is this thing that you're trying to work on, I'm just getting like, it might be fixing you. Maybe for some. Like, are you working on yourself? Are you working on things? Because sometimes when we work on stuff, we immediately go to money. Like, I need to work on myself. Boom, money. You know, but I mean, that could be it because it's just a Pentacles card and I see that you're going towards it. But when it comes to love, it's like, I don't know. It's just, you're not happy with the things that are being offered to you. But then, sorry, I'm repeating myself. But then what you don't see coming is that something is going to all of a sudden shift that situation and you're going to find yourself in a winning position. Look, we got the Seven of Pentacles now. So we got the 7, 8, and here's the 9. So that's some progression going on. That's the 8. There's the 7 and the 9. But with these, it's like you're kind of, this person has love pushed off to the side. You see how they're in their mama's nest and the heart is over here. And the new opportunity, the wheel is a shift and change. But it's kind of like, but do I really want that? Like, I don't know what to pick. Do you see what I mean? Like, I don't really feel like this is a strong, you found the one. Check out your moon, rising, and Venus if this isn't making any kind of sense, but that's what I'm initially getting. It's like, I'm really not, I don't really see that this person is focused on love. If I'm going to pull out something that is, you know, kind of, you might put yourself out in a position where you purposely find and meet someone. And that's where the Ace of Cups comes, because we got the Queen of Cups, the Magician, and the Page of Wands. But I still am not getting a strong, you know, I'm not getting a lot of cups. It came out strong with water, but then it didn't. The cups that I'm getting is kind of like the 5, where it's like crying over spilled milk. I don't really want it. I don't know what to do. You know, that's kind of, I mean, the Ace of Cups is new opportunity, but I'm not really quite getting a strong love. I want to see the Six of Wands. What are we happy about? Can we give you only love? What are we happy about? It's like just... You got the Four of Swords twice, and the Five, and the Ace, and the Wheel. Okay, so these are our... Oh, we got a lot of doubles here. This is the struggle, right? This is the fight that happens before the Six of Wands. So it's the Five of Wands, the struggle, the Six of Wands, the winning. We got the Ace of Cups 2 times. So it very well could be that after you're done struggling and healing, because we got the Four of Swords here twice. This is a card of healing. They're resting and setting aside and healing. Okay, it's literally healing. And then we got the Wheel twice. Well, actually, it's the Wheel and the Wheel of Fortune, but I'll take them both. As a change, a rotational switcheroo of shit to love. So I feel like this isn't going to happen quite yet, only because of the way you're thinking about it right now. It's like you still need to do the healing. And then you're going to start thinking like, maybe I do want it. So I guess it just depends on how fast you're able to do the healing. Like, are you ignoring it, or are you really actively working towards it, is what I mean. Like, we all heal at different rates, but are you accepting of new stuff? Are you, what should you tell yourself? Let's ask. Let's ask, because I think you do want it, but your cards are telling me, no, yeah, you know, actually you're lying and I don't. But, I mean, we all kind of want to lay in bed happily with someone after banging it out, right? Don't give me no bullshit. So, let's find out. What can you tell yourself? What can Leo tell themselves in order to accept love? I know that they're fighting it and they're like, I don't want it. But what can they do to, instead of pushing it away, bringing it towards them? What can you help us out? New mantra in love. Check out some of the shorts that I've made, because you're telling me the same thing. You're like, shut up. I said I don't want it. The mantra. We're looking for the mantra to accept and bring in. Oh my God, you're so fucking hilarious. Oy. So the Wheel was it, because then it's the World. I'm sorry, the Wheel was 2 doubles. I was wrong. It's just I was looking at 2 different decks, because here it's the World. So yes, it was the Wheel of Fortune twice. The Wheel of Fortune is like really good wheel to have in, I mean, the World is good too, but it's, I just see luck turning towards your direction once you're doing the healing. You're pulling back, you're saying no, you're saying no to me in very many ways. But if I had to pull a mantra out of this, I am properly moving in the direction that I need to go in. Everything is going to shift for me. And with a new positive way of thinking, that's when I'm going to be able to see some actual changes. I'm going to keep these thoughts to myself so I don't have to hear other people bullshit. And I'm going to go at my own pace, knowing that it's going to come towards me when it's ready. But in the meantime, I'm going to stay clear-headed and focus on my own goals. I'm going to handle my own shit. And when it comes, it's going to be somebody wonderful that I thought I would never receive until pigs fly. Because that's kind of what I see as a little piggy there by the cup. But this offer is going to come towards me whenever it's ready. In the meantime, I'm going to stay positive, look at life with a new set of beautiful lenses, and changing my perspective, and that's when the changes are going to come. I kind of like that mantra for you. All right, switch it up. Hope that helped. Talk to you later. Hey, Libra. All right, we're going to do singles love for Libra. Oh. All right, Libra. Currently, you might find yourself in a position of saying, like, I'm walking away from something. I am choosing something. What are we choosing? What is this? We are choosing to say, all right, let me tell you what I'm seeing. Seven of Wands is really kind of focusing in on yourself, right? It's staying true to who you are, putting up your boundaries, pushing away all the negativity, staying positive in your mind. Centered, focused, right? You're just really pushing away. And that's why it was like, okay, you're going to walk away towards something bigger, something that really warms your heart. You're going to push aside the emotions, stay steady, and go towards a path that you want to start. So when I said, where are you going? I was like, well, hold on, wait a minute. I don't even want to worry about where I'm going. I kind of just want to leave whatever this other situation is. But it looks like with the 10 of Pentacles, it could be money, it could be commitment. Let's see. I don't know if you're even thinking about love. Honestly, let's keep digging in. Oh, where'd my phone go? Okay, well, we're getting a little bit more towards love. Nice. Ace of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles is a new opportunity. Ooh, look at this. It's an offer coming towards you. It could be an earth sign of some sort. But it's somebody who is finally going to see your worth. That's the only people that you're going to open your heart to. That's what you're saying there. With all of this, it's like, I want them to come to me correct. I'm only going to open my heart. Oh, that was a Queen of Wands. No, it was the Queen of Wands and the Queen of Pentacles. Okay. They didn't pop out, but I'm just looking at them. This is you very much saying, like, I know I'm learning, and I'm learning more about myself. I'm learning my own worth. I'm learning what I'm going to, or I'm realizing, look, 7 of Wands twice. What I'm going to allow, what I'm not going to allow. And it just really looks like I want love, but only if it's going to show up correctly. I want to know more about the Empress. King of Cups. The Strength and the 5 of Cups. So the 5 of Cups came out. This card is very much crying or spill milk. I think this is what you don't want anymore. I think you're tired of things that you've done in the past, or maybe you're still kind of regretting it. Like, man, I really should have done this. I really should have done that. Some of you might be beating yourself up a little bit. And I think because you regret something that has happened, you're like, I am no longer allowing that to come. I'm only going to accept offers from people who are actually going to not make me regress, not make me having to relearn lessons. Like, I don't want to relearn those lessons. I'm done with it. So only new lessons. I only allow new lessons. Ooh, Ace of Cups. I'm really hitting somewhere here as the cards are changing. Somebody from the past, it could require, maybe they just moved near you for some of you. It's somebody that makes you feel very comfortable. This one you might be, maybe not. Okay, what's the Page of Cups? Another one. So with the World and the 9 of Pentacles, the offer that is coming towards you, you're going to actually be a little surprised by it. You're going to be like, hey, you know what? Wait a minute. The person is going to be single, and the way that they're going to make you feel, that's how you're going to know who this is the way that they're going to make you feel is going to make you feel uplifted, light, fresh. I'm trying to think of the words that I'm feeling right now. Elevated. It's just really kind of floating on air, you know? Like I hear that song, Walking on Sunshine, you know? It's like that. Like you're walking on sunshine. That's how this person is going to make you feel. They're going to make you feel a lot. You guys are going to talk a lot. Oh, we got the Ace of Wands and the Ace of Swords. This is definitely somebody new. Even though I saw the Judgment, I'm not really getting that. Ace of Swords came out twice. Ace of Wands didn't come out, so it looks like you're getting all of the aces. That to me is just telling me that it's somebody new. And with the 8 of Wands and the Devil, I'm getting that you guys are going to be talking a lot. What's a Chariot? There's going to be a lot of communication. The Chariot. This could easily be, oh, the 6 of Cups twice too. Didn't I see the 6 of Cups? No, but that was on this deck. No, it wasn't. Yeah, it was. Whatever. I thought I saw the 6 of Cups already, but I usually put them back in because I get so many doubles. The Chariot is moving. It's somebody coming towards you. I don't know if you see this yet, but it is something that is coming towards you. Maybe some of you have already met this person, but you're going to see a shift, especially because of the world here. You see how the horses are black and white or whatever these things are? These are going to be decisions that you're going to have to be making. It could be about moving. It could be somebody at a distance. It could be traveling together, but I'm getting more of having to make decisions. But let's see. Can I get anything else on the Chariot? Because the Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords, Ace of Swords. It is going to be communication. Another way you can tell who this person is that they're going to talk about I mean, usually people do whenever they get together, but you might hear it from them a little bit faster about things that they might regret that they allowed to happen in relationships. Like this one person interfered and I didn't really do much about it, or things like that. Like, I mean, they could talk about cheating, but I feel like it's more of an interference with family or friends, or I'm getting more family, but yeah, they're going to talk about that, and they might talk about it enough to the point where you're kind of in your head, like, are they still stuck on that? Are they over it? Yeah, that's how it's going to seem like to you. Like, you're going to start maybe wondering, like, well, should I trust this situation? Because I wanted to go 2 feet in with this situation, looking at all of this wonderfulness, but now they kind of keep talking about this. Is this right? If this is resonating with you, come back again for part 2. But currently that's what I'm seeing. I'm seeing that you're entering in a really good situation. I mean, all of that is just going to really depend up to you. Could be somebody online, but hold on. Maybe holding back a little bit of yourself and seeing if they're going to be interested in you. If they just seem to be only talking about themselves, kind of hold back on the questions and be like, are they going to ask me questions? Do they want to get to know me? Are they going to be coming towards me? Because believe me, I've talked to a lot of people and they do ask you questions when they're interested in you. And some people just don't know how to communicate, but that's what I'm getting here. You could be meeting a couple of people, but I think one is definitely going to grab your interest. And this one works a lot. This one is going to be working a lot. So if you find somebody that's not working, that's not them. But you're going to find yourself probably attracted to 2. And one of them you're going to be like, I don't know what to pick. But I hope this helps. Help you with your decision. But I'm going to end it there. I'll talk to you guys later. Hey, Scorpio. We're talking to singles Scorpio. What are we doing? Sorry, my nail looks horrible, but I can't help it. I slammed my finger on the door. We are blocked. And we're having some frustrations around it. I want to know what the Magician is. Okay, we obviously know shit. Can I get somebody else in my head that isn't? Oh, okay. We are offered somebody something because we feel like it's going to make our hearts happy. We put it out and I don't know how far we've gotten with the attempts only because I see a Page of Pentacles, but then the Knight of Swords is also here. So that's why I'm like, I'm getting contradicting energies here. It's like, no, yes, I'm right into it, or stop, you know? The Ace of Cups is here. This is new love. I feel like you're calling it towards you, or you want it, or something new is going to make you radiant and happy. But the Page of Pentacles is an offer coming. That's what I'm saying. It's like with the Knight of Swords, I'm just getting a few different energies. Oh, we got the Magician again. Look at you. You are like, I'm really trying to create something. And when I asked, it pulled out the Love. I don't understand the Page of Pentacles then, because why is it so small? It could be that this person has, maybe because you've already dealt with this already. It might be somebody from the past that you might be trying to go towards, or they're trying to come towards you, and they're slowly creeping their way. They're making it slow. Nine of Cups, Three of Cups, Three of Cups again. We're going to put this in the bottom because I feel like it was too close to the other one. The Nine of Cups and the Three of Cups, that just, to me, it's like you want your wishes fulfilled and you are trying to go out to get it. I feel like some of you might catch yourselves in the future slowly trying to date someone and trying to feel your way around the situation, or they're feeling their way around the situation. We got the Hermit 2 times. The Hermit, the Hermit. Some of you guys might be in your hermit phase. You might be a little quiet at the moment. You're not really talking about it. You're playing the, you're taking, this is you right now. But I don't think this is your actions right now. But I think in your mind, it's more of like you're trying to create something and you're wanting it and you're calling it towards you as you're trying to create something, but there's this blocked energy. And it kind of has you in your head. Some of you might have had to walk away from something recently, but why is the moon like that? So somebody could be interested in you, King of Pentacles, and you're kind of like, you know, it sounded interesting, not so much anymore. We have the Three of Wands twice. You're calling in something. I see clearly you're calling in something. Your actions might not be showing it full. Or for some of you, you might be the Knight of Swords. But with the Three of Pentacles, it's like calling it in, but also I feel like I'm getting the other read I just did mixed up. Is the Eight of Cups going to pop out of this deck? No, it's not. Is the Eight of Cups going to pop out of this? No. Okay. You're not going towards it quite yet. You're not going towards it quite yet. I still think that you're calling it in, even though you might not know that you're calling it in. But I feel like once you know, you're going to know. I'm feeling a little out of, okay. Once you know, you're going to know, and it's going to happen all of a sudden. Especially with the Ace of Wands, the Tower, the High Priestess, and the Six of Wands. It's like, when I know, I know. And I lost the Tower already. And it's going to happen, and I'm going to be all for it. But currently, I feel like you're kind of working behind the scenes of it. And, oh, there's a Tower. Wait, I just saw the Tower in the other deck. So when it happens, it's going to happen quickly. But currently, you're currently you're kind of just giving me this, where you're like, I feel like a lot of people are in this read lately, but tell me about this person. I did see the Queen of Wands, but I'm gonna ask more. Could be somebody at your job. Ooh, look at this. Three of Pentacles came out twice. It could be somebody at your job, for sure. Somebody you meet at your job, somebody you see at your job, somebody that while you're something, I work from home. Obviously, I'm not really running into that many people, but it's somebody where you are around. Basically, I was just throwing my story in there because I'm just trying to explain, like, maybe if you're like me and you work from home and you're not around a lot of people, then you are kind of seeing them at some, maybe whenever you're getting together with people. 3 is a group of people. But with the Hierophant and the 10 of Cups, I feel like when you know, you know. You got 2 6 of Wands. 8 of, whatchamacallit. Yeah, you're gonna, as soon as the text messages start rolling in the way you like them, that's how you're gonna, whoa. Is that from somebody that you already know? For some of you, you might already know this person. You might already know this person. Ugh, you might already know this person. A lot of the reads, okay. So we got some good news and we got some bad news. Bad news is you might already know this person. And you don't really want to tell a lot of people about the situation. You might not want to tell a lot of people about the situation. They are single though. So, hey. I don't know. I mean, are some of you guys depressed? Why the 5 of Cups? The King of Cups is here. What are you? You're a water sign. It could be you. Showing up as a King of Cups, male or female. And like I said, could be you, the Queen of Pentacles, male or female. But I'm really getting that you might get an inner calling saying, yes, go for this. Even though you're kind of like, feeling now, that's going to change when you meet them. I really want to see if the Tower is going to pop out. The Sun, the Knight of Pentacles. What else did I see? There's going to be a change in direction. Because I asked what the Tower was, and then the Death card came out. Because Death card is an ending, but I don't really see that you're in a commitment currently. It could be the person from, maybe from the past that you did break up with, but I don't really feel that, honestly. I just am getting that you're meandering and you're kind of like about things. Just feeling very It could be the person coming back around. So some of you might know the situation. But the Ace of Cups did come out. And that also could be new. All I know, I have a strong feeling, is that once you know, you know. And currently you don't know. I don't know what deck to ask if this is somebody from the past. Do I have 2 Judgment cards in here? I don't even know. Ooh, damn, you got 2 people maybe. Page of Pentacles, I thought, yeah, Page of Pentacles is here twice. Oh, look, you might have 2 people. You might have two people. What did I say I wanted to... Eight of Pentacles. I just don't think that you're focused on it. Okay, well, I'm kind of feeling a little disconnected from this. I'm just going to end it because I'd rather do that than just sit here and talk and not make any sense to anybody. If this is making sense, please feel free to leave a note in the comments and I will be more than happy to answer questions that you ask on there. I currently don't have anybody asking me questions, so that's what I'm saying. Come on and ask me questions. Give me ideas for reads. I'm going to end this here though, so I hope that helped, and I'll talk to you guys later. Sagittarius. How's my favorite sign doing? I just say that because I'm a Sag. I love all the signs. There's just some that I've noticed that I work very well, and I think it also depends on the change in phase of life you're in. It's like, you know, when now I'm catching myself really checking out Virgos and other earth signs, and I don't know. I'm going to start off on this deck here. I'm just kind of talking. I hope you guys are doing well. If you aren't resonating with this read, just leave me a note in the comments and maybe I can have something else. Wow, what is this? Ace of Wands, Ace of Cups, Ten of Cups, Page of Pentacles. Let's take it. Let's take it. It's ours. All right, this read's over. All right. Bottom of the deck, Queen of Cups. I feel like if you're opening yourself to new love and new opportunities with the Ace of Wands and the Ace of Cups, damn, and the Ten of Cups, but just these two alone themselves is just looking really well. It's looking like new opportunities are going to come towards you, even if it's not in love. With the Ace of Cups, it's something that you're going to really love. But, and I don't know why I want to say this, but I'm going to say it. It's also going to allow you this opportunity to do something you've wanted to do, but you couldn't. Like, let's say dye your hair pink, grow long nails. I don't know why I want to say toenails, but long nails. You know what I mean? It's like something you've always, like, I always liked black makeup, like on like heavy black eyeliner. I don't know why I'm saying this, but like a certain look. And I never really followed through with it because of work. But I feel like whatever this opportunity is, it's going to allow you to do something that you've been wanting to do, kind of like show up in the world as more of yourself. I don't know why I went on that tangent there, but roll with it. All right. Page of Pentacles. Oh, wait, here's you. Did the Queen of Cups pop out here? Yeah, we got the Queen of Cups here twice. I'm going to keep you out. Did this fall? Oh yeah, you fell. The Sun, the Queen of Wands, that's you. Knight of Wands, that could be you too. This is going to make you feel very alive. I don't know if you're talking to somebody that is younger than you, but it is going to be a situation that is going to definitely change some stuff up. Something that maybe, oh my God, I'm dropping it all. Hold on. Damn it. Why, King of Pentacles? Why? This motherfucker's stuck in my read. If you're going to show up in my life, show up. Damn it. Ooh, that's lovely. Let's take it back in. Well, that was a Sun twice, huh? No, that was a Strength. All right. I want the cards to pop out. Don't worry, they will. I'm the Queen of Doubles. So I get things doubles and triple times. It comes, I don't know why, but it does. Ten of Cups. Tell me about the Ten of Cups. Ooh, shut the front fucking door. See why I shove the cards back in? It's because I'm telling you, they come out. Some of you could be learning something and taking some classes and trying to create something for yourselves. Didn't I say the Page of Cups? This is an offer. It's an offer of somebody that's going to come towards you and really be like, hey, you, I want you. There's success here. I'm loving this fucking read. Today, I am a Sag. No, I'm kidding. Ooh, something you've been waiting on. Ooh, we got the Ace of Swords here too at the bottom of the deck. So, I want to know why the Three of Wands. I want to grab the other deck because I want another double to pop out, but that's just my ego. My mind is saying to stick with this deck, so unfortunately we have to stick with this. The Three of Wands is looking out into the future. Fuck yeah. The Lovers, the Empress, and the Ace of Cups. Phew! It's like, I know what I want now, and I'm going to sit here and wait for it. And what I want is a new beginning with, I don't want to see you chasing anybody either. Which is nice, because some other people like to chase, but also you're knowing your worth more now. And I am very much getting new out of this, especially with the Ace of Cups twice. So we got the Ace of Cups twice now. With the Lover and the Empress. I mean, it's just really... So with the Lovers, I'm not gonna lie, when I see the Lovers, it is a choice, but I feel like it's differences, right? Like these people, this guy has some burning bush, this one, like they're two different people. And it's like the universe is saying, you're different, we're gonna put you guys together. And this is you just really in your own bubble, creating your life, creating things. I mean, I clearly see that you are being the Sag that you were born to be. The success here is really making me happy. The fact that the Ace of Cups came out twice and the Ten of Cups came out twice is lovely. Some of you guys are like, when the fuck is that gonna happen? Because tell me, I don't know. Can I get that shit to happen? We got Magician. Ooh, you are really creating something for yourself. It's like you are focused on what it is, and you're like, the only thing that I need is love, because I'm doing pretty good in other parts of my life. And even though it's not coming towards you, I don't really feel like that's stopping you at all. Damn, all of these cards are coming out fucking awesome. Oh my god, if this motherfucker doesn't stop stalking me, when are you coming? Are you gonna show up or what? Yes, but they need to do some healing first. Ooh, we got the Empress again. Let's pull her out. Ooh, we got the Sun again. Hell fucking yeah, Sag. I'm so excited that I'm a Sag. Alright, let's stop digging. Alright, King of Pentacles. If the what the fuck is it called? Knight of Pentacles pops out. I'm gonna just call this reading to an end. That's what I'm gonna do. Because sometimes he does, and I get pissed off. Knight of Wands. Tell me about the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands is a young energy. It is the playboy of the deck, but it's also somebody very busy. I just really think that as the weather is warming up, you are just like, this is my time to shine. Hell yeah. And I'm really getting that you're moving forward towards something, and if this is actually a person, they are coming towards you, really trying to bang it out. They do see you as something possibly for the future. How are we going to know? Oh, God. Yo. Got the Three of Wands twice now. Three Wands, Three Wands. Ten of Pentacles. Well, look, if it's love or money, bring it on, right? I'll take Ten of Pentacles. That's either a lot of love or it's commitment. Somebody, community, family. I'm really liking the Ten of Pentacles with you, but, yeah, this Knight of Wands, I don't even know what card I'm clarifying at the moment. I was just letting things pop out. What's the Magician? The other deck? Can you give me it in this one? Maybe? No? Okay, fine. Other deck. The Magician is creating something. It's Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, you're focusing on yourself. You're like, I got my money on my mind and my mind on my money. Whatever this situation that is coming towards you, If you're feeling a little blocked, it's because you need to change your perspective. I'm going to end that there, but I mean, that part of the read there. But I want to know, okay, here, let's really think. Okay, let's think really, really hard. What is this person going to look like? What are they going to come talking about? I'm not saying looks like physical features. I'm talking about what are they going to talk to us about? What are their, how are we going to meet them? When? Can we get specifics on this person, please? Can you please tell me who this person is? Somebody that's holding back and watching you. So they already know you, or they will know you, and they're going to be a little hesitant or something along those lines. How can we know who this person is? Can you please help me understand? How can we know who this person is? They're going to talk about how they just went through a breakup. They are going to offer you to go out, or they're going to look at you like, damn, where have you been? You're pretty freaking awesome. Hold on. Can you tell me more about who this person is? I'm really wanting this card to pop out. Who is this person? How are we going to know? How are we going to know? They could be talking to you about how they're fighting with family or friends, or they're kind of having a little bit of a rough time in their lives. I don't think they're going to come to you like, yay, things are great for me. Can you okay, it's a new person, new opportunity. Okay. 9, 8. Hold on, I have something in my head. They might take a while, and you're going to wonder, is it going to even happen? And as you're wondering, is it even going to happen? You're going to start getting more guarded for some reason. How else are we going to know who this person is? What is something about this person? Could be a Virgo because of the Hermit, King of Swords. It could be somebody that is really good at communicating. How else are we going to know who this person is? Your intuition is going to tell you that there's this kind of connection. We got the King of Cups now and the Queen of Cups over here. So you're going to immediately start to feel like, yeah, this could be something. This was a beautiful read. I am so happy for you guys. Can we get a timing? Because, like, fuck. Like, when, right? Motherfucker. Didn't I say I was going to end it if the Nine of Pentacles popped out? I'm ending it. The Knight of Pentacles is like, it's going to happen when it's going to happen. Asshole. Fine. Alright. I hope that helped. I don't know. Keep your head up. I'll talk to you later. Bye. Hey, Capricorn. How's it going? We are doing the Singles Live. We're getting messages. We're getting insights. We're getting news. We're getting ideas to travel. But you don't want to go alone. Or you're feeling alone. But just remember, the key's right there. This person can open this door. Some of you guys might need to be around the outdoors. Maybe because the weather's warming up. Ooh, this is you popping out saying, I'm right here. I really think that a lot of you need to start going outdoors a lot. There's something about having to go outdoors. I did see the Hermit, so just keeping that in the back of my mind. But let's go ahead and start clarifying the Chariot, the Chariot, the Chariot. I want to clarify the Chariot. Something about moving forward is starting to look like a hassle. I don't know. No, we're talking about new, okay? We're not talking about anything. We're talking about new. Some of you might not, you might feel like, you know what, the one that I want might be at a distance because there ain't shit over here where I'm at. What's the Eight of Wands and the Page of Pentacles? Yeah, you're kind of like, this is some bullshit. Like, I kind of just need to find my person that's a little bit further away. Ooh, you got the King and the Queen of Pentacles, though. The Five of Pentacles. Okay, one more. Ooh. Ooh. Ace of Cups, Ten of Cups. Knight of Cups, Queen of Wands. You could be having a fire sign, but hold on. This one fell. I gotta go get it. The High Priestess is your intuition is already kind of telling you what's going to happen. You're going to have to be making decisions, and you're going to go based on your intuition, which isn't a bad thing. I'm just saying that is what's going to happen. You're not going to feel, I don't think you're going to want to go to anybody as far as help with making a decision, but, Page of Swords, King of Cups. Somebody is going to come towards you already knowing what is going to make them happy. This person already knows. They have emotional intelligence and they already know what they're looking for. But I think they're seeing it in you with the Ten of Cups, the Ace of Cups, the Lovers, the King and Queen of Pentacles coming out. This is a married couple. This person is seeing it in you. How are we going to know who this person is? They're definitely going to go towards you once they realize, because they're going to like a lot of things that, personality traits. They're going to definitely go towards you, if not you, them. What's the Ace of Swords? The Ace of Swords could be realization or communication. We're going to be doing some mental... Oh, we got the Knight of Swords twice. Maybe for you, some of this might be happening a little too quickly, but I don't know. Somebody is all up in their head about this. It could be you constantly happy about thinking in the situation. Not like the Nine of Wands popped out. I'm like, or maybe not. Maybe it's happening too fast. And that kind of has you a little worried because things in the past have taught you, like, oh my God, it fell. Ugh. Once this comes towards you, I don't know why you're not going towards it. I don't know why you're hesitating. Why are they hesitating? Why are they pulling back? Why are they pulling back? Why? Oh my fucking God, if something else falls. Some of you might not trust the offer. It's not really telling me why. Why I'm thinking, why is Capricorn not going to be? Tell me more. All I'm getting is that you're gonna think it's going too fast. You're not gonna trust it because you feel like it's a lie in some way. When is this gonna happen? When you are overwhelmed with a lot of emotions. Oh, well, that's why you're not going to trust it. And you're going to be like this. Because you got all that shit going on. Especially with the Devil and that. And the King of Swords. There's something that in your life, a lot of it is going to be happening. And then you're going to be like, well, wait a minute. I don't know yet. Hold on. Like, you came at a time where shit's really getting all thrown all over the place. I got shit over here, shit over there, and you know, and then that's when the person's going to show up. So, I don't know. I'm going to leave it at that, because after that, it's really kind of up to you what you're going to do and how you're going to fix things or not fix things. But anyways, all right. I'm going to stop it here, but I hope that helped. Hey, Aquarius. I am the Tarot Card Lady. Ew, look, you guys are already popping out. An offer's going to come towards you and you're going to be like, I don't really know if I want it. What's the Four of Cups? I don't really know if I want it. This is for singles. Because you're still thinking about something else, maybe. Page of Cups came out twice, though. What else came out? No. I mostly do love reads. I'm the Tarot Card Lady. Singles, love. All right. Aquarius. Tell me more. Tell me more. Oy. I don't want to go into exes and breakups, and I'm not trying to bring that energy in. I just feel like you just kind of went through some shit. Someone's going to offer you something, and you're going to be like, I don't really know about this. It could be because you're still reflecting on something from the past. This could be a card of healing, kind of walking alone. The Hermit is in a place where they just are trying to figure themselves out all over again. Tell me more about the Hermit. The Hermit, the Hermit, the Hermit. Ooh. The Justice. Well, you got the Nine of Swords twice, so that says anything. Jesus Christ. I don't think this person's going to approach you and you're going to be like, yeah, no. Tell me about the King of Wands. No, because that's the person from the past, maybe. Well, all right. Who's the King of Wands? I mean, I just feel like this is I don't think you're looking... Three of Pentacles twice. There's a Three of Pentacles 2 times. But I just think that you are kind of... I don't know. I don't really see that you're focused on love at all. I'm trying to pull it out for you, but... Aquarius. No. I'm just not getting it. Look, I got the Four of Swords twice at the same fucking deck. Okay, so I don't know because a lot of people are new here. I accidentally found some cards. They're the same cards from the same... They're not the same deck, but I bought 2 of these and I found some and I shoved it in here and then I just left it. I don't know how many because I haven't bothered to fix it. I kind of like how they pop out. I mean, with the Fool, it just looks like you kind of want to be fair with things with the Justice. Maybe last time you were a little reckless and you're regretting it. This is all talking about past events. How somebody is going to like you and come towards you. It could be a Hermit because of the Queen of Pentacles and the Hermit card. It could be a Leo because of the Strength and the King of Wands. Libra, Scorpio, Pisces. I'm just getting that you're not interested. That you're like, leave me the fuck alone. I'm gonna meditate. This is you. I'm gonna meditate. Back the fuck up. That's what I get. I get you're just like, no. Got the Strength twice. Alright, well, you said no. I don't know how many ways you have to tell me no. Sorry, cross-watcher. But if you do decide to... King of Swords? No, you're getting cold to it. You're flat out saying no. Okay, well, the Queen of Wands came out twice now. No, you're ripping your head. No, you're like, no, 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 with this, no, you're like, no, no. Okay, fine, fine, fine. All right, putting it away. Aquarius, I get the hell out of here with this shit. I'm not doing this. All right, cool. Let's move on to Pisces. Hey Pisces, if you just came from the timestamp, how's it going? Now I have to remember to timestamp this. Let me make my note here. Timestamp. Okay. I am the Tarot Card Lady. Hi. And I mostly do love reads. Midway, I might switch it up. Make sure you check out your other signs. Or if you're a stalker like me, check out your other person's signs. Why not, right? Yeah, we're this read in particular is singles. We're gonna go ahead and jump right in. Pisces. Pisces. I'm hoping somebody's for you here, Pisces. But let's see. Damn. 3 swords just popped out. You're just like, no, I just went through an ending. Hold on. Okay. This is an ending. Pisces, let's clarify this. This is an ending of some sort. I don't know if it's come back or not, but let's see. 5 of Pentacles. You could have just walked away from someone that maybe was controlling. I don't know. What's the Death? You wanted to end things to make things fair. But this is the thing, is that I'm getting this is like, underlying this, I'm getting a really beautiful story. It's like, here are the problems, but it's like, you know those books that it's like, you tell them the one person's side of the story and then the other half is the other person's side of the story. It's like, you're giving me the layout of what's happening first, and then I'm slowly seeing new things coming towards you. What's the Three of Swords? I'm seeing, like, here's my problems, but these are all of the good things that are happening too. Three of Swords. Yeah. Okay. I'm liking this. You've never done this before. I'm liking it. So you're telling me at first look there was a breakup, there were some problems, but I've already set that aside, and I'm going to go ahead and actually start going towards something that makes me happy with the Ace of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles. The Emperor, that could have been this person from the past that was too bossy or whatever, or it could be somebody new that's coming. But they are coming with a sense of patience. This isn't showing up quite yet. It might take a minute because of the King of Pentacles, or it could be somebody coming towards you playing the long game, right? These are small offers. It could be, again, something from the past that you've left behind. You're like, no, I want to find justice. I want to find balance. And the offers are coming towards you in such little baby steps that you're like, I'm okay with this. But you're also pushing it away because of things that have happened in the past. So the Temperance, it is going to take some patience, and it is going to take a little bit longer. The bottom of the deck is the Knight of Cups. We're going to shove them back in and see what else we can get to pop out. But, this go around, you're like, I have this person and I'm not going to tell a lot of people. Like, you're not going to be open with this relationship at first. You're going to keep it to yourself. The Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles. You're also not going to let this... God damn it, if this doesn't stop flying out. Hold on. God. Last time when you shared news or information, it wasn't for your benefit. Sometimes sharing your time is going to be a little hard too. Some of you could be needing to save some money, but in a love read, I'm really getting that this is kind of keeping your love situation quiet until you're ready to be open and tell people. You're not one to post it on Facebook immediately. The Temperance is a card of balance also. And I'm feeling like you kind of definitely need it with the Justice and the Temperance. But this is you kind of like, How are they going to feel? How's Pisces going to feel about this person that's going to try to come towards them? How's Pisces going to feel about them? How's Pisces going to feel about it? You might be playing. You might focus on work. You might be holding back. The messages are coming through. Sorry, I just burped. You're gonna be playing the come get me game. Because I'm focused over here. If you want to be in my life, I'm gonna need you to insert yourself into sorry, I'm immature. They're gonna need to provide oh, what's the word I'm looking for? They're gonna need to provide, please give me this. You just had it. They're gonna need to provide not just balance, but something. They're gonna need to show you that, like, hey, you need me in your life. You want me in your life. Oh my God, what's the fucking word? And I think they're going to. You might already know this person because of the Six of Cups, but I'm really getting that you're not going to just know them, but it's If you don't know them, it's going to be this feeling of, like you've met them before or something like that. Like you have a close fondness towards each other immediately. How else is Pisces going to feel about this person? No, you're telling me no. That's fine. You can say no. Tell me something else. How are they going to know them? How are they going to know this is who's coming towards them when they meet them? They're going to definitely put you on a pedestal. They're going to come towards you because you're not going towards them. Ooh, you got the Emperor twice with the Empress and the Sun. I don't know if you really want to walk away from this. You're telling me no, 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 no. I'm just saying you might want to be a little open-minded. Because the way the cards are coming out, you know, but you're just like, no. You and Aquarius. Check out Aquarius's read if you're resonating with this new. Collective. Oh, hold on. Collective. A lot of us are finding ourselves wanting a connection and yet holding back from it. And in the same time saying, all right, I'm going to focus on myself and my career and what is important for me, which I get, right? Like, what else would you be doing? But I think the mantra that we need to be telling ourselves, can I get 3 for the mantra? Okay. Is basically that, what you just said. I'm going to focus on myself, and then when the time is right, I might not like the offers that are being offered to me right now, but when the time is right, I'm going to see things from 2 points of view. And I am going to also know that I have the power to make changes and get myself from the 5 of Pentacles into more of a Queen of Pentacles phase where I'm out in the cold here, but I'm going to pull myself from that, grab that key, walk out that door, and start making things happen for me and not to me. So the mantra is, I am making things happen for me, not to me. I'm making things happen for me, and I'm going to find a balance. Okay, well, whatever. That's all I'm going to get out of that right now. Anywho, all right. I know, they want me to keep going with it, but I don't want to. I don't want to. I lost it. Next time. All right, I'll talk to you later. Bye.